I say, good day, what? This is Becca Wozat. I'm part of the Explorers Club, one of the Minecraft Explorers Club, and I've been spending our time looking around the world, trying to find different things, different places, and different faces, and different things, just other things to do. And don't you know, it's been a really exciting situation here. I thought I'd keep my eyes open on what's been going on around here. And I thought I'd look around and see how people were doing. They've got all kinds of things with new little places to go, and I thought I'd talk about some of these things before going on my little expedition. And so, here we are. Oh, the cows, some of my best friends, and the sheep are also some good friends, though they're not that good, because I don't want to be thought of as a sheep buggerer, and we can understand that sort of thing. And what we have here is, we got a wall, and I've been putting up this wall, and there's huge patches of holes in it. Well, that's okay. I'll leave them for now. I've got much else to do. I'm walking around, creeping around at night. I don't know what could happen. Now, nothing much done here. I thought I'd walk around to the other side to see what we've got. And this wall has not gotten very much done either. Either or either. Doesn't matter. And don't you know, they were talking about a cobble mountain. And now don't you know, they've built one. And they said I was gonna hate it. I don't hate cobble mountains. I've seen cobble mountains before. This one's rather short. Oh, it looks okay, I suppose. I'm not big fan of things not being lit up, though. So we shall light these things up. Let the blighters hit the floor in anticipation. I can't say that I really quite enjoy the use of cobble, even when mixed with gravel, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter all that much. Hello, horse. Back safely at home, and I thought over here it would be much more interesting. I've been going to the Lost World of Rouirama. It's a well-known place. Many people have been visiting. I see you've laid an egg. Well, good job. Unfortunately, it's my property, and so the egg belongs to me, don't you know? Yeah. Nothing else happened up here. I could go upstairs and see how that was doing, but it looks like it's okay down here, and we're going downwards anyway. First of all, I have to turn on my user interface, because I need to check what we need to do. Take some cobble. Of course we take some cobble. Take 10. 10 should be enough. I've got some dirt, but I think I'll take 2 dirt. No, make it 4 dirt. Anything else I could get from downstairs. I was thinking of doing some tree buggery, but I'm like, let's get going, shall we? Got enough food. Now, if you remember correctly, I went down to about, here. And I started having a little trouble with little chicky blighters, known as the silverfish, who they never drop any silver nuggets. I really can't to say it's a really great thing to have to deal with this kind of, just perfidy and nonsense, really. And don't you know, they won't let me go down anymore. Well, that shouldn't hurt. But it wasn't very long before I'd gotten the rest of it done, and I was very pleased. Still got monster eggs down here, but starting around here it was fine. And we had stuck ourselves inside a nice large prismarine. I thought it was... Actually, that light should be able to light that up. And I'm very disappointed that it did not. Oh, and I'm going to have a lot of fun digging this stuff out when it comes time to actually build something with it. But that's for now, a later thing. Then I discovered this. And I was really excited. I thought, this'll be one tale for the Explorers Club. And then I realized I didn't even belong in an Explorers Club. There wasn't anybody really all that much. So I thought, let's go down a little further. And then I thought, I'm going to do some traveling. And I planted a boat. And what happened? But the boat should be indicating a little jumpy up and down. I was so disappointed. I mean, what did it hate about this water so much that you just keep jumping up and down? It was all I could do to stifle my laughter. But when I came back later, the boat was gone. Scarper, don't you know? So further travels down were somewhat unfruitful till I got into here, and I was just astonished by this. What's that doing there? Who put that there? Someone's been mining this out, and it wasn't me. I'm very upset about that. I mean, how dare you? How dare you on my property do such a thing? Very upset. And further down, there was just more falling downies, I should think. I should like to travel there. Got it! Just in time, too. I've wanted to be here for some time. And that's it. There wasn't much of a little hidden pathways. I could go up from there if I brought my ladders. But we don't need the ladders right now. We're in a bit of a tiff. We got more to do, and I might get shot down by that skeleton. Now down to here. I've started to block off some areas so I wouldn't fall, don't you know? But it's not all blocked off, and there's still some areas that are not well lit. They're not paying their electricity bill. So I've got to take care of that right now. Not as big of a deal as you might assume. But it's the kind of thing to get on my sodding wick. Oh, pardon my French, of course. And you could fall down to your death. Yeah, it just happens. There's a lot of lava around. And I hear another cheeky blighter. It's the Red Eye Express, I imagine. Almost done. Really enjoy these little excursions. You know what was here? I think that there was some sand right here. It's like a T. Lawrence kind of thing. And you know what happened? I think somebody took that sand and it wasn't me. I'm very upset. I want my sand back. It belongs to me. Now we got some more. No, that goes to a ceiling. Oh, I don't know where this goes. It also goes up to a ceiling. That's very good. Well, I'm upset that there's people who are trying to take over my property. Very upset about that. I'm gonna have to remember them in my will. As in, I will not want to remember them. That's no good. There we are. Making the world safe. I could do this all day, but I can't because there's gonna be creepers. There's gonna be one over here somewhere. There's the blighter now, little pink creepers and as you can see, I tend to stay away from them because I want this place preserved as best I can. Except, of course, that the place is all just filled with all these little bright, shiny torches. Bound to happen. Now we go down. And there's another area I haven't lit up yet. I don't even know where it would be best. This'll do nicely. There we go. I don't have time for niceties of how it should be designed. Still working on the design here. Nah, it's nowhere near done, and I probably messed that up anyway. This area's been mostly dug out and mostly sorted out. Wanted to check where I might have not gone yet. Gotta watch out for these arrows. They're very deep, and many of them go straight into lava. Not a good result. Also, because of the nature of these shaders, I can't see properly. It's awfully dark in here. Probably should come back some later date. And look at that, some nice lava. Should come back here at a later date when I don't have the shaders on. Shaders are a good thing for episode recording. But they're not exactly the uppities for the best results. Went on a personal journey of my own self to wherever I wish to go. Just the running and jumping and standing still is no good either. It's funny how fortune doesn't work with X's. Yes, I know. I built some really crappy cobble stairs. I talk about how crappy cobble is, and this is a good example. I've started building a little base around here. I've got these for building the internal floors, and I've got these and these for building anything else out of wood. I've got some chests that I have to move. I haven't moved them yet. Over here, you can go look out at all the exciting lava to be found. The lava layer I'm going to have to get past. And how do I get past it? Well, I'm going to have to do some digging. Now, those black portions are in fact also lava. It doesn't show up properly because of the way the lighting doesn't work very well. In cubic chunks, don't you know? Could get a better look at it over here. One of my few sets of ladders. Really don't have any confidence in being able to get through that lava area. Maybe in future. All I've done on the inside here is I've only even finished digging out this level yet. And I started to build stairs up that way, and it wasn't enough. I needed to do more stairs, and I wasn't ready with that. So I'm working on what to do about that. And through here, another big giant unfinished room. That's all I've done, don't you know? We've got We've got an entire... I need to keep going down into the next layers, down deep into the earth. Down there. And how am I going to do that? No idea. And there you have it. Well, that's very, very, very annoying. I have to try to do a British accent for an entire episode. I can't do that anymore. And I keep switching between the different British accents. It's not very funny. It's not very good. It's just something that we do once in a while. Ah, that's... oh, it's not done. I gotta do that one. I don't know if I'm gonna put crops down here. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just building a little base down here. And I'm very upset that other people should... to find themselves in the need to take over bits of my areas. I'm very upset about that. There's some very interesting places to look around. This is the kind of map, and I have to say this is the kind of map that I was making some time ago. And I never did. I wanted to make a mental block server like this, actually, or like this area. Not the whole map, which I couldn't figure it out. I still can't figure it out. I'm not exactly the smartest person in the deck, you know. Or don't you know? No, I'm sorry about that. I hope I'm not offending anybody by making such a silly sound like that. I mean, people put on fake accents. They're actors. What can I say? Okay, up here, I've got some cobblestone. I was thinking of using some... like that kind of thing. Okay. That's mostly what this is. Oh, and I have to figure out about that side. See over there, you got a whole bunch of different layers, levels of things. Look at that. I'm trying to go up and down and it's all jittery. What is this, 25 frames a second? That's no good. Oh, and then we got that. What was that sound? Oh. Don't have to worry about him going up a... But wait, how did he get up there? Where did he spawn? There's nowhere... Oh, he fell. He must have fallen from up there. I haven't gone up there yet. Ah, you can forget about that. Whoa! How can he go up there? Well, if every time he's going to get up there he falls, that's not good. Yeah, that's a problem. So what we need to do is not that, but we need to do... Let's do this, shall we? That way we don't have to have that like that. We can have it like this. There we go. Again? There's something weird going on. Anyway, this area is not the important area. I just started with this area. Oh, this is a problem. Yeah, where are we going to put that? Yeah, I haven't figured this out yet either. Got a lot to do, though. Really do. Up here, that's not done either. We have to figure out the levels for this. I'm working on these levels here. Now, that level has been decided. And this level has been decided, but I haven't decided where we're going to put the stairs. And we haven't decided this part here. Is it going to go down? Is it going to go up? And now there's that happening. I'm pretty sure that I'm lighting this up okay.
But there are problems. Oh! I also need to check for any location where anything has been falling through. Like, for example, that, as you can see, I've done that. I've done back in Mental Block Season 1 as I blocked that off with the cobble wall. We got some cobble wall thing going on here. It's somewhat safe. And see, that's the area I was trying to get to. Trying to build out from there, but I can't because it's too high up. And so we've got problems there. And that's part of why this is... I have to come up with some careful consideration for these areas. And there's this problem, so we're going to do here. Okay. And as I thought, there was going to be a bit more. Fortunately, I could just do that. I don't remember the tree. Oh, look at that! Top of the tree burned. Or somebody chopped it down. But why would they chop it down from the top and leave the bottom like that? Oh, I don't. Alright, stop it. I gotta stop doing that. And there's still the problem of, can you take damage if you... Alright. Let's do it. Yep. Yep. Yep, it does happen. So we gotta block it off on 4 sides then. Well, that's what you wonder. Oh, and there's a problem. The problem is it branched off like that because there's probably something in there. Can't get it though. Yeah, it's like there's something there, but not really. Well, it's annoying because I didn't want to do one like this. Especially as I'm running low on this now. Oh! And that's not a good sign either. Alright, so let's figure this one out. Yeah, see, it goes onto a ground area. So what we can do... There we go. There we go. That is it. And we're not going to be able to do all of this because, you know, at a certain height it's going to be impossible. But we got to treat it. We got to treat everything with kid gloves at some point. We don't want to accidentally fall off, especially if we've got only 20 frames a second, which is actually very strange that we only have 20 frames a second. Why? Why only 20 frames a second? What have we done to deserve this? Oh, another one. Well, we don't have to try to get all of it done properly. We just do what we can for the moment. There we go. The whole thing on that side has been done. Now we gotta do the one on this side. Now at some point it goes down, and even if it's somewhat safe, we're not sure how safe it is. So we need to smooth out that area. Unfortunately, right now we can't smooth out the area. Man, am I getting really low frames per second. Now, people have been complaining on this server about getting low ticks per second, which is also true. This server is not very good for that. We are talking about cubic chunks, mind you. Should be okay. But I'm not interested in the ticks per second as long as it works okay. There's nobody else on right this minute. Okay, how are we doing? There's also the problem if it might get too bright for you to see where you're going, so you gotta be careful about that. Also, I wanted to build a bit of a pathway over there, because there's no way to get up there now. So... I think that's pretty good. Getting down is a little bit more of a trouble because I gotta go here, but it's a drop of 3, so it's not that big of a deal. Lost those. And we could turn those into bricks later on. Not that big of a deal. And I say going over here is the way to get down. And I'm always getting it wrong. I need to revamp these entire sets of stairs. And they could fall down there. See, because this is where I had my AFK room, was through there. I was going to have another doors in here. But then I decided we have the door in the center. But if you have the door in the center, then you have to have these coming out from the sides. And that wasn't very good. I need to revamp this entire thing because it's ugly and it doesn't work properly. Quite frankly, I don't know what to do. Yeah, I think this is a lot better. You got the stairs. I'm not sure if we're going to have anything to keep people from falling down the stairs. It looks like it's sufficiently easy. It's sufficiently wide. It shouldn't cause too much problem unless you're in a hurry, and then you shouldn't want to do that. And then it goes to here, and then it turns up, and then there's this little lip. You can look over the edge like that. But of course you can look over the edge from over here, or from even over here. This is also a good place to look. I've been attacked a few times at this side. Oh, it's night. It's daytime again. Look, you can see clouds from down here. Anyway, from over here you got this nice vantage point. But as I was saying, we were getting attacked from up there. I have to set that up. So we're going to do that eventually. I got a bunch of higher levels I got to test and check things out on. Yeah, the only real problem is you should be able to jump down from anywhere on this point. Like, for example, this should be okay, because you could just fall down there. So I'm going to just undo this like that. That should be safe. Of course, getting up you have to go over there, but it's not as big a deal. Actually, we could probably, let's see, one up, one up. We could probably just have these go straight up to here. And we just have 2 sets of stairs. We don't need the bit in the middle. I like that, though. It's got a power to it. It's not a great power to it, but it's pretty good anyway. I have to work out what we're going to do behind here, though. What we got down here is... I started another corridor. I don't know where we're going with that. Don't know how far out that's going to go. I got to move the chests into the other part of the building. This is going to be a little lounge area. Just sit around. Dum-de-dum-de-dum kind of thing. And then there's this room. This room will be pretty big, and then it'll connect to a corridor or something. It'll go to another room down there, which will then connect to the main room that we've already done most of over there. Although we haven't finished that details. So there's plenty to do down here well before we start going down into the lava. And that's the question. Are we going to go into the lava today or what? Let's finish the episode off with that. Let's finish off this episode. This is for this. Get the water bucket at the ready. And we gotta get ladders. Oh, we've been using our ladders, haven't we? We don't have any ladders. Nope, we got 8 ladders. Need more than that, though. Well, that's what these are for. Originally, they were going to be for chests, but we could use them for ladders. It's not as big a deal. No! Okay, now we are... Uh-oh. We'll put granite down there. Ooh! We got ourselves lifeblood of emerald. Now that we're down here, let's count how many emeralds we got. We're up to 4 emeralds, and we got 4 slime balls. We'll be getting more slime balls in the future, and we'll be able to duplicate rails. Now the question is, how are we going to get rails to go up there? We don't know. All the way down here, but I want to try something like that. The last time I did it, I got really dizzy, and I got a little sick about this. So, much to do. This is nothing short of terrifying. No offense is intended. In fact, I've got to look and see what the level is. Well, that's not a good thing either. I gotta figure out what we're gonna do there too. Okay, one last thing, and then we'll stop the uh-oh. I'm not interested that you got almost killed from falling. What's the level down here? 2 at 25. So 225. This is it. This is lower than that. So anything else, we gotta be doubly and trebly. Can't see a thing. How far down do we have to dig before we get into the next area? I don't know. Almost there. There it is. And there that is as well. So now what we're going to have to do is make sure we don't fall here. But 240 is a strange place to start this, or to commence this at. Alright, so. Make sure not to fall in. And so we're starting down the path to further exploration of this dark, deep area, and how far down we can go from here is anyone's guess, and I forgot the pick, so that's no good. But we gotta figure this out here. Hold on. Yeah, I think what we need to do is we need to move this out here. So with that going out, moving out, and doing other things, as we got a lot to do, we'll see you next time. And remember, kids, remember something or other.